Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Lord El-Melloi II Case Files Episode 9. So, last episode, they performed, I guess you could say, two autopsies on that one girl's body. The priest from the church was trying to use his mystic eyes to see if he could find out who killed her, since he's able to see into the past. All he was really able to see was her sitting at, the booth before she was killed, but she never actually saw who did it. So there was no way for him to see who it was. And Waver, or Lord El-Melloi, whichever you prefer to call him at this point, I wouldn't say he really did an autopsy. He mainly just asked the priest questions as he was kind of checking things out to see what he might notice. Let's see. They were supposed to meet up with the guy that stole the mantle for Iskander. But instead, they met up with a servant. I don't know her name, but she was one of Iskander's warriors. Or maybe even somebody more closely related, because she was able to use his chariot with the bulls and everything. I can't remember what it was called, but she was able to use it. And she was going on about how Waver was not worthy to be one of Iskander's disciples and all this and that. And I mean, it's a little too late. Iskander already said that he is, so you can shut up. So her and Gray had a short fight. Waver was keeping her from using her full abilities, or even just part of her abilities, like making I don't know what she did in episode 2 or 3, where she had, I don't know what it was, a huge scythe, or I can't remember exactly what she did. It's been a while since I've seen it. He didn't want her doing that, and he obviously didn't want her using the spear, so they were kind of limited in what they could do. He ended up doing something that caused an explosion, and she went off. And they nearly flew off of the train, but were caught by the guy that was with him. He's pretty injured. His back is burned pretty badly. And they went into Olga Marie's cabin so that they can lie him down. And she's wondering what's going on, until she sees his back. And then she gives them some healing solvent. I think it was made by fairies or something. Basically, it's supposed to cure pretty much any injury. So they put it on his back, and it starts healing it pretty quickly. She said she did it because she didn't want to owe whatever debt her family owed to the El-Mellois is now off. They're even. So, yeah. She didn't want to owe anybody anything. That's what she says anyway. So now we got to find out who the servant is, who's summoned her, and who killed that woman. Probably the guy that summoned the servant, but apparently he's able to go invisible. At least that's their assumption. So he could be around anywhere, just watching them. If that's the case. Anyway, let's get into this and see what they're in for. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.